Yes, today we are going to discuss about pointers. So this topic is very important. Whatever the topic now I am telling, this is very important. So from this you can learn various subjects and a lot of doubts will clarify in upcoming days. Okay, a lot of doubts will clarify and you can learn the data structures very well after learning pointers. After learning pointers. So pointers is nothing but very simple, very simple. So while I told you recursive functions, I told you two cases like base case, general case. Here also three things are there. If you know these three things, pointers are finished. Pointers are finished. The first one that is data declaration. Declaration. Second one is pointer pointer variable declaration. Next one, assigning the address. Assigning the address. If you know these three, your pointers topic is finished. Your pointers topic is finished. If you know these three. What is a data declaration? Data declaration again divided into some parts. Like it may be variables, it may be arrays, it may be structures. Data. Data is nothing but in variable you are storing data. Like like int x equals to 5, comma some float b equals to 1.1, a char c equals to there's some variable. So in this, every variable is stored some data. This variable also stores some data. This variable also stores some data, but different data. So these data you can call as variable data, and this is one type of data declaration. One type of data. Data is nothing but just information. Next, one more int a of 5 equals to 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, or else some float b of 3 equals to some 1.1, comma 2.2, comma 3.3. Like this, we can also take character. Character I'm taking size 2 only for understanding purpose. Like it consists only two characters, a comma b. That's it. A comma b characters. Okay. Or else directly you can store. Or else directly you can write in single quotes a comma b single quotes. This is a character array. Okay. Coming to structure. Structure you know very well. Struct student student struct student char name of 10 int age some float average structure declaration is completed semicolon, and after that you are going to create structure variable struct student s1 equals to, in this we are going to store the information like abc comma 12 comma 1.1 average. So these there are three types of data declaration. First one is a variable declaration, second one is a arrays declaration, third one is the structures declaration. Now the point again divide into pointers divide into three parts. How pointers will work with variables, how pointers will work with arrays, how pointers will work with structures, how pointers will work with variables, how pointers will work with arrays, how pointers will work with structures. If you know these three things, if you know these three things, so we can finish it up fastly. So there are 3 points in pointers: data declaration, pointer variable declaration, assigning the address. The first part is completed successfully. In this, we can use either this one or this one or this one, or we can use that one and this one. Okay, arrays. Okay, okay. Now see, coming to the first one. Coming to the first one. So before going to that, you should understand about the following things. Okay, memory. Memory part is made in order to understand change, in order to understand pointers. In order to understand pointers, memory is very, very important. Memory role is very, very important. For example, here there are three steps, right? There are three steps, right? There are three steps, right? What is it? One more step, that is data declaration. There are total 3 points: data declaration, pointer variable declaration, assigning the address. So coming to memory, we are going to learn about something about memory. What memory holds? Memory. Memory is nothing but your RAM. So in this, there are lot of cells like this. Lot of cells like this. I told in the first class. Like this you have, total n number of cells. N number of cells you have. The first address I am calling it as 65. First one I am calling it. So here first address you can write I'm 65000. Second address I am calling it as 65001. Third address I am calling it as 65002. Fourth address I am calling it as 65003. And last address I am calling it as 6500N. So coming to the memory, students, in order to understand this pointer concept, this is not required. This one is required. This one is required very well. What memory part? What memory? Actually, the pointers is nothing. But for example, students, here I am written one variable. Int x equals to 5 I am written. Okay, x equal to 5 I am written. So this is your program. But how it is stored in the system? So at this time, x variable will be allocated here. In this 5 value will be stored. What you got? When you declared any variable in program like ANL compiler, automatically that particular variable x, some memory is allocated. Memory is nothing but your address is allocated. Address is allocated in memory. Some storage they will give for you. Some storage they will give for you. So at that time only you can store the number 5. Like this, again the user is writing float b equals to 1.1. So automatically again for this b variable also the memory will allocate 65001. Like this, I can write char a of z, char a equal to z I am writing. This time also some z variable is allocated here and the variable also z here. Okay, so this is your front end, students. You can see this program in our online compiler, but this you cannot see. This one you cannot see, but this is the memory. This is the memory. This is a memory, student. This is a memory. In memory, suppose if we discuss about this one, for example, I'm extracting this part. For example, I'm extracting this part from here. For example, this one I'm extracting. So what you are getting by using the, so if I ask a question, where 1.1 is stored, you can say that, sir, that 1.1 is stored in B variable. And you can also say that, sir, in this address, which variable is there? 1.1 value there. You can read 1.1 like this. You can read 1.1 like this. In B, 1.1 is there. Like that, in this address, 1.1 is there. In this address, 1.1 is there. Now we are going to learn this. What is a pointer is? What is a pointer is? Through address. Through address, we are going to read a value. Through address, we are going to read a value. Sir, address lo em value undi? What is that address having the value? 1.1. In this address, which value is there? 1.1, 1.1. In this address, which value is there? 5. In this address, which value is there? Z. Pointers is nothing but, students. Pointers is nothing but through address. Through address, we are reading the value. Through address, we are reading the value, students. Through address, we are reading the value. Now I think so you got this diagram. Okay. Why I'm using this diagram? So in this total entire pointers, when you got a question like pointers, compulsory you should draw the diagram, then only you will get it. You will get it. Okay. So let us solve the problem first step by step. Okay. Data declaration. And data declaration is nothing but, students, here I'm taking int x equal to 5. When first part is completed, data declaration part is completed. అది అలా ఉండనివ్వండి. Okay. int x equals to 5. Okay, whenever yes, whenever you declare any variable, compulsory you should draw a diagram for that. So what it means? X is a variable storing the value 5. So address location is what? Any address location you take. You can take any number, you can take any number. 65000. The first step is successfully completed. First step is successfully completed. What is the second step here? Pointer variable declaration. What is the second? First step is come second step. Just try to understand, students. In this address, which value is there? Integer. In this address, which value is there? Float number. In this address, which value is there? Character. So in some other address, some double value is there. In some other address, some string is there. Try to understand here. What you have to understand is, what is our pointers concept? What is the pointer concept? Through address. Through address, we are reading this value, right? But in this various addresses having various values. One address is having integer, one address is having float number. So now pointer variable is nothing but pointer variable. First of all, what is a pointer variable? Pointer variable is like a variable. Pointer variable is like a variable. Like P, like X, P also one pointer variable. But this pointer variable will store not value. X is storing value, okay. Y is storing, B is storing value, but P will not store value. P is pointer variable is nothing but always it will store address. So it means it is very simple. So this pointer variable, this now in this address, which value is there? In this address, if you observe this particular diagram, in this address, which value is there? Integer number. So you should write here. You should write here int. You should write here very simple. You should write here int pointer p. Or else you should first you start like this. It means students. It means in p in p in p what it means, what it sorry what is the meaning of this? In p is what? Pointer variable. It stores some address. It stores some address. It stores some address. That address, whatever the address you are storing, it will be point to integer. It will be point to integer, students. So this address is pointing to integer. This address is pointing to float number. This address is pointing to here. So here you in this p you store some address. That address will points to integer. Next step, assigning the address. Third step, assigning the address. So whatever the pointer variable you created, for that pointer variable p equals to, you should assign some address. So for which value you want to read? X value, right? X value you want to read. So here what you will write is here address of X. address of x, address of x. So this is about pointer, students. Simply, so when I'm going to draw the second diagram here for this one, x variable I created one. So p variable also you created one variable here. P is also one variable, right? X I created one variable, one diagram. For p also I am creating one variable. P is a p I am writing here p. Okay. In p what is stored here? Address of x. What is address of x here? 65000, and these will points to here. This will points to here. In p, which address is stored? So this address belongs to which variable? X variable. That's why I'm going to draw this diagram. So this is about pointer, students. This is about pointers. Now we are going to discuss. Gagan, can you take screenshot of this? Okay, sir. Post it in a group. Okay. Next, let us see. Let us solve some problems now. Now see. So here in this particular diagram, students, how many data declarations you taken? One. How many pointer variable declaration? One. How many assigning the address? One. So it means you take an x equal to 5. That's why 1. So pointer variables also 1. Assigning the address is 1. Now here what I want to take is 2 DD, data declaration, 1 PP pointer variable, 1 PV pointer variable declaration, 1 assigning the address. So assigning the address many we can take. So 2 data declaration means what? Int x equal to 5, comma y equal to 6. Yes, I am taking out 2 variables. 2 variables. So you should draw a diagram for 2. One for x, one for y. So x equal to 5, y equal to 6. Here you should write here 65000. Here you should write here 65001. Yes, successfully completed. For this program, successfully I created a memory structure of this. X equal to 5 I stored and address is assigned 6. So everything you should see in the form of memory. So next, how many pointer variable we should take? 1 into pointer p or else into place pointer. So it means what? You should create one pointer variable p now. You should create one pointer variable p now. You should create pointer variable now. What? P. So first step is completed. Second step also completed. This is a data declaration. Second step is what? Pointer variable. Whatever the p variable I declared, in this, whatever the address you are storing, it should be point to an integer value. So there are 2 integer values. First of all, here I am writing p equal to address of x. So it means what? In p, now I am storing 65000. Automatically, when you use it to store 6500, where it will go? Right or left? So it will go to the A address, X address. Next, immediately I'm writing here. So we'll write some value, students, here. First of all, in this, how we can read the values. So tell me, first of all, this diagram. What is x equals to? 5. X equals to 5. X equals to 5. Okay. X means 5. P means how much? P means address value. Address of x how much? 500. Now, pointer p. Try to understand. P is nothing but address. P is nothing but address. Pointer p is nothing but ఆ అడ్రస్ లోపల ఏ వాల్యూ ఉంది? 65000 అడ్రస్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా, అందులో ఏ వాల్యూ ఉంది మనకి? 5. So this is called pointers. So here also we'll write values. What is x equal to here? 5. P equal to how much? 65000. Pointer p equal to how much here? Pointer p equal to how much, friends? 5. P is nothing but 65000. అంటే పాయింటర్ వేరియబుల్ అడ్రస్ మాత్రమే స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. పాయింటర్ p అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ఆ అడ్రస్ లోపల ఉన్న ఏ వాల్యూ ఉంది. Pointer P ante pointer of P ante P lopala ఏ వాల్యూ ఉంది అన్నట్టు. Now P equal to address of X is completed successfully. Next, what about this variable? Next step here I am writing P equal to address of Y I am writing. It means this link will cancel. This value also cancel. In the place of this, what you will store? 65001. So this will points to now here. Tell me now what is the P value, what is the Y value? Y equals to 6. P equals what? 65001. Pointer P equal to how much? Address లోపల ఎంత వాల్యూ ఉంది? 65001 address లోపల ఎంత వాల్యూ ఉంది? 6. So this is the power of pointer, students. What you got in this diagram? What you got, students? Here what you got? Here we declared two variables, but you declared here we declared only one pointer variable. In first point, when I am accessing P equal to address of X, first time you cannot store two variable addresses at a time, students. At a time you can store only one address. First I stored 65000, and after that I am reading those values, and after displaying those values again I am going to where? P equal to address of Y, second variable address I am storing. So for example, there is one more. For example, here I am writing one more statement. Int Z equal to 7. So immediately you draw one more diagram for that. Next, Z 7, and you should write some address 65002. And here you can, if you write, suppose here P equals to, I'm writing address of Z. So what it means? Now P equal address of Z means what? These address also will cancel. In the place of this, now which value will store? 65002. So 65002 is nothing but this belongs to this address. Try to understand. One pointer variable is first time it is moving to X, Y, Z. Consider, students, here I am the faculty. You three are X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. Suppose first of all I am visiting Satvik home. I am storing Satvik address. Next I am going to move to Kaushik home. So when I want to move Kaushik home, I will remove that Satvik address here. Next I will go to the Kaushik home. Next I want to remove that address also. Next I will go to the Gagan home. So like that it will go. So when you use it to store last one, so what are the values will come? So Z equals to 7. So P equals to address of Z. So it means 65002. Next pointer P is nothing but how much? 7. Now how we can see this practically? Practically you can see very simple. Practically you cannot see this much diagram. Okay, simple, very simple. First of all you have to write pointer variables. How many pointer variables will equal total? Int first X equals to 5 comma Y equal to 6 comma Z equals to 7. While writing, students, you should feel yourself. Yes sir, this is the data declaration. This is a data declaration. Okay, next one, declare pointer variable, only single pointer. So what it means? This is a pointer variable. In this we will store some address. It may be X address or Y address or Z address. So this address will point to where? Integer. Next one, first of all I am storing P equal to address of X, P equals to address of Y, P equal to address of Z. If you write like this, percentage D percentage U comma P comma P means address. First I'm displaying address of that variable. P comma, next I'm going to display those values and the pointer P address lo una value. That's it. So here it is going to display address percentage U. So P is nothing but what you are storing address. Pointer P is nothing but what? In this address which value is there? In this address, pointing to this address. Can anyone tell me what is the output of this code?
7.
Very good. The answer is 7 actually. Actually, what happened, students? Every time in this diagram, what happened? P equal to last value stored what? Z equals to 7. So what about these values? First value, second, X value, how you can display, Y value, how you can display. So you should repeat this statement here first. After assigning P to X, display those value. Slash n. Again, display here. Slash n. Slash n is nothing but next line. Okay, that's it. You can see the output now. Okay. See, students. See that. Here I taken 6500 6500 and taken. But here this is the address online compiler taken this address. In this address which shall store 5. In this address which shall store 6. In this address which shall store 7. So P taken first this address value is 5. P taken this address value is 6. P taken this address value is what? 7. So this is about students. This is about pointers. This is about pointers. Okay. Yes, got it? Got it, students? This one is got it. Okay. Now, okay. Suppose I am writing x comma y comma z equals to 7. I'm written. I'm not taken values into pointer p comma pointer q. I'm taken. Okay. Let us draw a diagram for this. X, y, z, p, q. So here, what is the variable? X, y, z. Here, what is the value? 65000. Here, what is the value? 65002. Here, what is the value? 65004. And how many pointer variable will be taken? P and here Q. PQ. And in this only I stored value 7. Okay, 7. Okay. See, this is the perfect representation of these two steps here. Data declaration is completed. Pointer. What about assigning the address? So in P, I am storing address of Z. So what it means? Here 65004 I am taking. So this will points to here. This will points to here. Okay. Now Q I am taking P. Q I am taking P. P means how much? 65004. So Q also what? 65004. So these also will points to where? Here. Try to understand. Try to understand P equal to address of Z I am written. Q equal to address of Z also you can write. But Q equal to P I am written. P also having same address. So when I am storing this address, this will point to this variable. Right? Right? Okay. Now I am writing x equals to pointer P plus pointer Q. What is your answer? Y equals to pointer P plus into pointer Q. Pointer Q. Can you tell me what is the x value and y value?
1449.
Very good. So here x equals to in x what I am showing pointer P. Pointer P plus pointer Q. Pointer P అంటే P లోపల మనకి ఏముంది 65004. పాయింటర్ P అంటే ఈ అడ్రస్ లోపల వాల్యూ ఎంత ఉంది మనకి 7. ఓకే ఇక్కడ 7 రిప్లేస్ చేయండి. నెక్స్ట్ పాయింటర్ Q అంటే ఎంత 65004. పాయింటర్ Q అంటే ఈ అడ్రస్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది ఇక్కడ ఈ అడ్రస్ లోపల ఎంత అయింది 7 + 7 హౌ మచ్ ఇక్కడ 14 వస్తుంది. ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ అబౌట్ y వాల్యూ? సో సేమ్ పాయింటర్ P into pointer Q how much? So the result will come like how much? 7 into 7. What is రియల్ గా వస్తుందా? సార్ మీకు ఇక్కడ వాల్యూస్ ఇవ్వలేదు బట్ రియల్ ఇట్ విల్ కమ్. సో లెట్ us సాల్వ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ అగైన్. లెట్ us సాల్వ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ అగైన్. నన్ను అడిగే అవసరం లేదు, జస్ట్ యూ కెన్ ఆల్సో డూ ఇట్. సో వాట్స్ దట్ వాల్యూ ఇంట్ x equal to 5, sorry x nothing, y nothing, z equal to how much I am taken 7. So how many pointer variables I am taken into pointer P comma into pointer P into pointer q. Okay, so till now it is completed. Okay, next what we should write here? P equals to q equal to what I written? Address of z I am written. Next p equals to q I am written. Now what you want to display? I want to store in x. I want to store what is the value? Pointer p plus pointer q. In the y, what I want to store? Pointer p into pointer q. Pointer p into pointer q. Okay. Next, I want to display those values in the output. Printf. I want to display those values. Which values? Two values: percentage d, comma x, comma y. Successfully completed code. Data declaration. Pointer variable declaration. ఇవి రెండు assigning the address. ప్రతిదీ కూడా మీరు అలాగే చూసుకోవాలి. Got it, students? 1449. Yes, got it? Got it, students?